Yeah, people. A Delvin. A Delvin. Again. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, people. A Delvin. I love you. I love you. I love you. Delvin, I love you. Yeah, man. I love you. Today, Thursday. Yeah, man. Today is Thursday. It's a big special day here in Ontario, Canada. Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's a big special day here in Toronto, Ontario, all of Ontario, Canada. You know what day it is? It's election day. It's election day. It's election day. Yes, it's our provincial election day. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, my brother Kirk. Yeah, man. How you doing, my brother? Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. And you know, it is your franchise. It's your franchise to cast a vote in the election. Yeah, man. It's your franchise to cast a vote in the election. Yeah, man. You're a resident of the province. You are supposed to actually cast your vote. Yeah, man. Let your vote count. You pay taxes. Sorry about that. You pay taxes. Yeah, like everybody else. You should let your vote count. For real. Big up yourself, Melissa Stevenson. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Sharon Shepherd. I actually voted in the pre-votes. How would them call it now? Yeah. I absentee vote. Yeah, I actually voted a long time ago. I voted from last week, Tuesday. Yeah, man. I went and cast my vote because I know exactly who I was going to vote for. Yeah, straight up. I knew exactly who I wanted to vote for. See there? Sharon Tucker. Mwah. I love you, girl. Yo. Mwah. Melissa. I love you, girl. Mwah. Yeah, man. Sharon, I love you, girl. Mwah. You know, see it. It's Andrea Bygrave. Mwah. I love you, girl. Yeah, man. Mwah. I love you. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man, straight up. Unscripted, anything goes. So it doesn't matter which country you are from. If you are a resident or a citizen of that country or province or even on the municipal level, you must actually, yeah, man, express your franchise and vote in the elections. Yeah, man. Vote what's best for you and your family. Yeah, you vote what you think is best for you and your family. You must cast your vote. Yeah, man. Yeah, your people. I'm not voting, and all of these things. Politicians are for themselves. No. You have to vote, or you don't come complaining about what the politicians are doing. Oh, the politician is not doing anything. No, where was your vote? Where was your vote? No, you got to vote. You got to vote. Express your franchise. Big up yourself, Joy Hardin. Yeah, man, I love you, girl. Yo, Selassie Punch, my brother. Selassie Punch, my brother. I love you, my brother. Yeah, man, I hope you go and vote, you know, Selassie Punch. I hope you went and vote. You have to vote, people. You must go out and vote. Yeah, man. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. Please go and vote. Yeah, man. Go cast your vote. What do they call it now? Voting ends at 9 o'clock. So make sure you guys go and vote. You know? Go and vote. Exercise your franchise and vote. Yeah, man. Vote. Vote. Yeah, man. You have to shape your community and, you know, be a part of the number in the country. You know what I mean? Your one vote could make a big difference, especially in an election like this that is so tight. It could make a difference. Yeah, man. Good night. Yeah, man. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night from Jamaica. Yeah, man. Dry hearted. Yeah, man. Big up. Big up. Big up yourself, girl. Thanks for joining. I love you, girl. I love you with my heart. Delvin love you. Straight up. Yeah, man. Let me first say thanks to everyone for actually coming here on a daily basis. Yeah, let me tell you thanks for coming here on a daily basis and participating in Unscripted Anything Goes and actually coming here to listen to Delvin on a daily basis. Indeed, I am truly grateful. I am truly grateful. We've got big plans for this show, you know? This big plans for this show. Yeah, big plans for this show. And I'm gonna need a few of you help. Yeah, in the long run. Because as I told you before, there's a reason why I tell you that this show is for all of us. Yeah, because it is for all of us. Because I'm gonna use this thing as a launching point to do exactly what we all here as community, yeah, should be doing. Yeah. So I'm gonna need a whole bunch of your help. Yeah, so you need to grow the army because we're gonna need help to do exactly what Delvin wants to actually exactly do. You know what I mean? Now we've got the content that we want. We have a whole heap of video. We have about 95 videos. Believe you me, yeah, we have about 95 videos. So, you know, we've got content, tons of content. Yeah. So we need to take it to the next level where the content is concerned. And then after that now, then we need to do exactly what Delvin intend and want to do in the first place. Yeah, we are community here and we're going to use the people here as the community to actually launch out the bigger plans, bigger and better plans that will benefit people. Yeah, human beings, humankind. And this will be the format. Yeah, straight up. We're not begging anybody for no money. We don't want no money from nobody. No, this is actually going to be the tool that we're going to use to actually do what we want. Yeah, man, straight up. So, you know, just keep it in your head that in future, Delvin is actually going to reach out for you to actually be a part of a bigger plan for this thing here. Yeah, man, big up yourself, DJ Shakwa. A bigger plan for this thing here, where the intent of the heart is to help others. You see what I mean? The intent of the heart is to help others. But you work hard to support your family. We don't need your money. No. But this tool here can be used to actually make money. Yeah. This tool here can be used to make money. So we're going to work on the marketing aspect of it to launch it to a bigger audience to eventually help people. Yeah. And you guys are actually going to be administrators, organizers, and you are going to be put into position of power where now you are responsible to manage, coordinate, and grow so that we can actually elevate the thing to the next level. Yeah, man, straight up. Delvin don't need a dollar because I work hard. Yeah, and my bills are taken care of by my job, so I don't need a dollar from this. Yeah, but money can be made from this where we can use it to help others. Straight up, especially single mothers in countries that need money. Yeah, single mothers. Yeah, single mothers. That's the target. That is my focus and target, to help single mothers. Yeah, man, single mothers. Yeah, man, straight up. Unscripted, anything goes. Big up your self, Trika. I love you, my girl. Yeah, man, Sheldon, I love you. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man, single mothers. So eventually you've got administrative skills. You've got management skills. You've got, you know, ways and means how to deal with money. Yeah, this is going to be the tool for us to actually take it to the next level. But that just give Delvin a few more months to put everything concrete how I want, so I can launch it out to you guys and get your volunteer as to who wants to be involved. I want to be on this camera thing. So all of that administration and dealing with money and all of these things and monitor the accounts and all of these things, you are going to do that. Yeah, you are going to do that, not me. No, you are going to do that, not me, not Delvin. No, I want to do nothing to do with that. I just want to be here, yeah, here doing what I'm supposed to do best, which is to actually deliver, yeah, every day, yeah, this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So this is going to be the launching pad to bigger and better things. So keep that in mind, people. Keep that in mind. And remember, everything that we do must be transparent. Everything that we do must be done out of honesty and integrity. Every single thing you must do must be transparent and out of honesty and integrity. And if that is your intent, then yeah man, big things ahead. Big things ahead. Welcome, people. Unscripted, anything goes. Straight up. Big up yourself, Francis. I love you, girl. Welcome to Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Unscripted, anything goes. Straight up. Yeah, man. People out there need help. People out there need help. Yeah. And I'm inspired by this because, I have a cousin in Jamaica, and I see he's one of my biggest mentor and inspiration. And I see the charity work that he does. And he does it without even, because his heart does that. And as a result of it, I know that a lot of people need help based upon the fact that, he just helped without even thinking about doing it. So this is a platform that we can use now to help others. Yeah, straight up. This is a platform that we can use to help others. And we are doing it through these lectures and these talking openly and honestly and all that. So, we need content, and we have content now. And we are going to have more content. So the intent is to broaden it a bit so we can help a lot more people, especially single mothers. Yeah. Fathers are not there, so we can actually, put something together that we can actually identify some families and actually help out. Yeah, man, big up on yourself, people. Yeah, man. Hello. Oh my God, long time. I really miss watching you, but my damn schedule is messing up. Love you, and Jacinta Moore. Yeah, man. We love you, Sharon. We love you as usual, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. We love you. Straight up from the heart. Unscripted, anything goes. Straight up. So today, we got a nice little show for you. Hopefully we get through it quickly because it's election time here in Canada, and we have to go and watch what's going on. We have to go and watch what's going on. Straight up. Yeah, man. So Sheldon, big up yourself, my brother. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about ways for men to feel confident tonight. Ways for men to feel confident. You know what I mean? And you women actually, can learn some of it and apply it to yourself as well. Because a lot of it is dual mode. It goes for men and it goes for women. So, yeah, you can still learn from it. And you can actually impart some of it to your men. And if you have your man out there, just tell him to come over here and learn a thing or two of how to build confidence. Yeah, how to build confidence. So these are ways for men to feel more confident about themselves. Straight up. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Nadine Bernard. I love you, girl. Unscripted, anything goes. So remember on this show that there's no rules. You can actually come on the camera at any point. And also you can change the subject matter at any point you want. Straight up. Unscripted, anything goes. So for ways for which men can actually feel more comfortable about themselves, I got this information from themensjournal.com. You can check it out, themensjournal.com. A lot of different things on that site. I love it. I was checking it out, and boy, the amount of information it filled with there, you can really learn a lot about yourself as a man. Just go there and read, Yeah, it's helpful. It's a nice site. I love it. Yeah, straight up. Unscripted, anything goes. So if you are living right, if you're living right, you're taking risk and putting yourself out there for romance, for your career, and your fitness endeavors. Because of this, your confidence is due to falter from time to time. So from time to time, even though you're partaking in all of these things, you have a good romantic relationship, your career is going good, you know what I mean, you're healthy, and you actually go to the gym, you take care of your body, from time to time, your confidence will actually go down a little bit. Yeah, man. Jacinta the Queen. How you doing, girl? I love you. Unscripted, anything goes. Thanks for joining. Yeah. And if you're paralyzed by your fear to fail, sometimes people fear to fail, so they what do you call now? They unwillingly refuse to step out of the box, to try new challenging things. Yeah, because they're fearful of failure. Yeah, they're so fearful of failure that they unwillingly willing to step out of the box to try new things. Yeah, man. Alicia, thanks for joining, girl. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man. So tonight we're talking about ways for men to feel more confident about themselves. So yeah, so because they're fearful of stepping out of the box to try new things, yeah, they have this fear that failure would exist if they go outside of the box to actually move to try new things. Yeah, so constantly they struggle to summon courage to feel comfortable on the dating scene, and eludes confidence in everyday life. Well, you're not living much of all, because if you want to achieve things in life, or you want to actually go out and grab the bull by the horns, you have to actually step out of the box and gain confidence by going out there, taking a chance. Taking a chance and believe in yourself. You have to actually have this eagle eye mentality where you locked into things and you just go after it. You have to do that. Yeah, man. And there's ways to do that, and we're gonna talk about those ways tonight. So confidence coach. This is from the Men's Journal. Steve Erie has cultivated a list of behaviors, tips, and advice so you can drop kick self-doubt. So if you have doubts in your mind, yeah, I'm going to tell you of some of the things that Mr. Erie has to say, yeah, that you can actually look these things in the eyes and actually, destroy them so you can move forward with confidence, knowing that you are capable, yeah, to meet challenges and to step out of your box and take on new challenges and be successful at them. Yeah, man. Earl A's, thanks for joining, man. Thanks for joining, my brother. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. So you have to stop second guessing yourself, and you polarize yourself instead of people. Instead of pleasing people. You know what I mean? So here are some of the ways that Mr. Harry says that you can actually do these things. And I agree with every single one of them. All right? First, he says that you should engage in an exercise program. You must work out. Go to the gym as a man. Right? So you get up and you get moving every day. Every day you should actually do something. You don't necessarily have to go to a gym and join and have a membership and anything. You can go for a run, you can go for a walk, you can take some flights of stairs, you can do some sit-ups, jumping jacks. You can actually do something physical that will get your blood flowing, that will cause you to be in a decent shape. So you must get up and you get your body moving every single day. That's what he's saying. We spend a lot of time in our heads. We spend so long in our heads that we forget how our body feels and what it needs. Yeah, getting bogged down by work and responsibility can actually numb the smell, the feel, the emotion, and everything life, toughness, and moments and action has to bring. So therefore, what he's saying is that, yeah, don't just sit down there, use your brain, sit down and, and your brain alone works. The body itself must actually replenish itself by moving, get blood circulation going so that the body is healthy and the brain is healthy. So you will be a more complete human being when the body and the brain is actually functioning and coordinating its together to focus on the task at hand. Yeah, so exercising gets you right back into the mind and body. Yeah, it gets you right to the mind and body where they're now functioning in unison. Yeah, as well as releasing all those toxins that stuck within the bodies. You get rid of those toxins. You open up your pores. You can actually, your blood circulates better, and then you start to think better. Blood pumps to the heart better, so you move better. Straight up, your metabolism get faster, hence your body now comes into line in which it was intended to be. Yeah, and as a result of that, the mind becomes sharper. So the body and the mind works in unison. Straight up. This is what Mr. Ari has to say, and I fully agree with him. Yeah, man, straight up. And that will elude confidence. So first you must work out. Work out. Do something physical on a daily basis. Some of you like gardening. Some of you like you go and you do the lawns of your house and all of these things. You do some painting. All of those things is part of exercise. So every day you choose to do something that will keep the blood flow going. Exercise. Straight up. Alright, he also said that you must change your posture. Yeah, man, change your posture. Change your posture. And in my job where I sit down a lot, and they tell me in my job that you need to get up and you stretch from time to time. Right? Yeah, man, right away up. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. So in my job, they said that you should get up from time to time and you stretch. Yeah, man, you must stretch. You must actually move the seat up and down different ways so that you can actually have proper circulation of blood. Yeah, you can't just have your body just stationed in one position, or else your posture now will actually form to look like that. Yeah, you have to stretch and move around straight up. So this is what Mr. Ari has to say. You must change your posture. Yeah, man, Dana Marie, thanks for joining, girl. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man, ways for men to feel more confident. Yes. So you must actually change your posture. You must breathe deep. Breathe deeply. In, out. Release. In, out. Stretch out the diaphragm. You must actually practice good breathing exercise. Yeah, man. You must pull the shoulders back, up, down, side to side. You must be standing tall and strong and it has to be shown that it makes you feel more assertive. It makes you feel more assertive, which can give you a quick boost of confidence if you need it, Ari says. So, yeah, man, breathe. Practice proper breathing exercise. Instead of sitting down, you stand up. You move the shoulders back and forth, down and up. You squat a bit. Yeah, man, all of these things now, by changing the posture instead of just sitting down all the time, will actually give you confidence and that boost to actually move forward. Straight up. Feeling like you have a more dominant presence can help you inflate your self-esteem. But don't mistake this for anything other than a quick fix. Yeah, man. So that changing of posture would actually give you a quick fix or a good boost of self-esteem and make you feel dominant, that you can ready for a new challenge. It's like that afternoon nap. Nap. You're feeling down a little bit, you go and you take a 10-20 minute break, and then it re-energizes you now to go again. You get over that now lethargicness, and it just boosts you up to go again. It's the same thing Mr. Eri is saying. Instead of just sitting in a chair, you get up out of that chair now and you do some stretching exercise, breathing exercises, and you now get another bolt of adrenaline to move forward. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Michelle Sands. I love you. And those things that I just mentioned applies to both men and women. But this today we're targeting men. So this is specifically going at men, but this can be applied also to women. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Janet Smith, thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, my girl. I love you, girl. I love you. That's my sister wife there. Yeah. Michelle Sands. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Yeah, straight up. He says also, yeah, you must do something scary. Yeah, you must do something scary. Yeah. So this is what he is saying about that. Whether you're looking to make a career change, face a big challenge, embark on a new relationship, or tackle a new project, trust yourself to take one step, Eri says. That is, yeah, man. Then when you've taken that step, yeah, trust yourself to take another step. Yes, take the next step, move to the next level. Just like what I'm telling you today, that we're going to move the show from this level to another level, to a bigger level, because I've got bigger plans for all of you with the show. So, yeah, so he's saying that, you know, yeah, get out of that box and take steps. And when you take those steps and you accomplish things by taking those steps, then move to take other steps, constantly improving yourself. Yeah, man, you don't know what's going to happen ahead of time. So trust your ability, yeah, to engage with the process rather than the outcome. Yeah, so you're constantly looking to improve yourself by actually moving forward each and every time. Every time you work and you get a promotion, you must now look to even get a bigger promotion after that. So now you've moved from one step in your job to the next step, look to move to the next step and the next step and the next step, and you keep moving up and you keep working towards going forward instead of settle for the status quo to stay in one place all the time. Straight up. Yeah, man, Tashika, I love you, girl. I love you. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Yeah, man, Raquel Stars, I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Unscripted Anything Goes. We're talking about ways for men to feel more confident. And these are actually applied to women as well, you know, so you can make it apply to you too. It's not just limited to just men. But this lecture that I'm doing was designed for men, but you women can actually apply it to yourselves too. Yeah, man, straight up. So this is a great solution if you are the type to back away from making decision. Yeah, man, if you're one of those to back away from making decision, no. You take tiny steps or small steps, but you're constantly taking all the time, moving from that step to the next step. Straight up. Everything hinge on them. And you can't just sit or set your goal or your mind to stick in the same thing at all time. Always try to improve upon yourself. Yeah, instead of taking the plunge, change one or two things for a week and see what happens. These small experiments can help you make an entire transformation. You know what I mean? Entire transformation. So, yeah, just like how you ladies dress, you'll put on your top and your bottom. You know what I mean? And when you look in the mirror, you see that, boy, something else is needed to that. Then you put in an earring, a different earring, or you put on a necklace, or you put on a bangle, or something like that to enhance you, or you get a purse to add in it. So each little bit now improve your image. Each little improve your image and take you to the next level. So it's the same thing with the men them now. So you constantly try to improve upon yourself by taking steps forward. And when you do take a step forward, you try to take another step forward instead of just limiting yourself to the status quo. Straight up. Big up yourself, Desroy Stewart. I love you, my brother. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. He also says that you must compete against yourself, Mr. Harry. He said you must compete against yourself. Straight up. Compete against yourself. Try to outdo what you've done. Yeah, try to outdo what you've done. What you've done. The desire and obsession to fit in is suffocating. Not to mention exhausting. And fitting in isn't a measure of success or popularity. It's a measure of insecurity. Yeah. So you don't want to just fit into the mold of somebody else thing that you're doing, or try to mimic it or copy it. No, you want to chart your own course, and you actually want to know, you actually want to change a thing or two to actually move you forward. Yeah, man, straight up. So you replace the urges, the urge to present yourself in a way that fit in. You don't want to just fit into what somebody else or a clique or a group. No, you don't want to just fit in. Yeah. With what others might expect, or the expectations of what others want of you. Yeah, no, you don't want to fit into that. And replace it with the mantra, you'll do better work and you'll have better relationship when you show up. Yeah, man, when you show up as yourself. Yeah, so you be yourself. Yeah, and your work would get better now when you do things based upon your motivation, your drive, and your expectations. Yeah, man. So you set the bar higher, and you try to move higher with your expectation all the time by just sitting back and allow yourself to just go with what people expects of you. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, my brother Terry. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Straight up. You know what I mean? It is one thing for you to work for somebody. Let's say you work for somebody now, and they just expects you to do the minimum. But you don't just settle for the minimum, because just doing the minimum is just what everybody else does. So what you now have to show is more than just the minimum to so that you can be seen. So you go above and beyond what is expected. So when you go above and beyond, that means now people now take notice. Yeah, your boss take notice, their boss take notice, more money coming in. And as a result of more money coming in, because you have gone above and beyond, now you're seen as an asset. An asset to build on going forward. Hence, yeah, possible promotion. No, possible, an award, more bonus money, all of these things. So you can't just go into an environment where you settle for the status quo. You do what is expected of you. No, you have to break down those barriers and go beyond it and go above what is required so that you can actually move forward. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Bastian, big up yourself. Thanks for joining Unscripted, Anything Goes. We're talking about ways that men can actually feel more confident. Straight up. Yeah, man, straight up. Unscripted, Anything Goes. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. It will be difficult. We're hardwired people, We're hardwired people for comparisons. But every time you look around and wonder how others got to be more successful than you, yeah, it will strip more and more out of your confidence. Let's do it again. Every time, yeah, you sit around and you think about, how others thinks about you, it will strip you of your confidence. No, you have to know, grab the mantle and run with it. No, you don't think about how others think about you. You think about what you need to do to elevate yourself forward. Yeah, you think about what you need to do to put yourself forward. Yeah, man, straight up. And you must put in the work necessary to move forward. Yeah, man, that is what builds your confidence. Then you go beyond that quitting point. That quitting point where you say, you know what? I can only run half mile. No, you go beyond your quitting point now where you're going to say, no, I am going to run 3/4 of a mile. And once you reach 3/4 of a mile, then you say you're going to now run a mile. Straight up. Yeah, man, big up yourself, D-Mac. Thanks for joining Unscripted, Anything Goes. Yeah, so that is it. You don't just, you have to challenge yourself to actually strive for excellence. Yeah, to compete against yourself. You have to challenge yourself to actually compete against yourself. To just keep moving forward, driving forward with the hope that the hard work would eventually pay off and you yourself would achieve a lot more. Yeah, man, straight up. So you must actually strive for excellence. Strive for excellence. Everything that you do, strive for excellence. Strive for excellence. Yeah, man. Strive for excellence. When I do tests, I always try to get 100% all the time. Yeah. I always strive to be the number one man in the class. Yeah, I always try that. Yeah, me I compete against myself and everybody else. Yeah, straight up. So what you do? You study hard. You study hard so that you are prepared. Excellence is what you want. You don't want to just be mediocre. You know, you don't want to be a part of the 70% class. You want to be a part of the 100% class. Yeah, so you strive for the 100%. Straight up, you strive to achieve 100% all the time. So you cover every single angles that is needed to get 100%. Yeah, so you study right from the start of schooling right to the point where the exams you're going to take. You constantly go over every day what you learned today. Yeah. What you learned today, you go over it today. What you learned today, you go over what you learned yesterday and today. And then vice versa. So every day you go over from the start right back to present. And you keep going forward. So you constantly train the mind to actually remember every single details of what you're taught and how to apply it. Yeah, so that is how the mind now become memorized. Yeah, to the point where when you go into an exam situation now, straight up, you achieve perfection. So you're not striving to just pass or to get the diploma or to just say that, I made the grade. No, you actually want to be on top of everybody else because you're striving for excellence. That means you have to put in the work that is needed to get there. Knowledge is power. Ain't I and Brighton the corner where you are? Amen. Yeah, man. Knowledge is power. Yeah, man. Aim I and Brighton's the corner where. Yeah, man. You have to aim I. Yeah, aim for excellence. So according to Mr. Essay, it says pursuing perfection is a spectacular way of to ruin your life. Aaron says point blank, you'll be in a constant state of discontent because you always feel like you're not good enough. Perfection is about doing everything you can to appease everyone else, to ratify the thought process, accept the best, and begin to accept that good enough with the I don't agree with Mr. Aaron on this part here. I don't agree with him on this point. You have to go for excellence all the time. Yeah, man. In my 48th year, okay, let me see what you have to say here. What you say, brother? Yeah, man. In my 40th, the year on the planet, I want to get into the best shape of my life, so I feel your message tonight, and I'm competing against myself as far as my fitness level. One dub. Yeah man, yeah man, yeah man, yeah man. Yeah man, I am 45, you know. Yeah, you're 40, yeah, 48 years. I am 45. Yeah, I'm 45. Yeah, man, I'm 45. And last night, the girl, them tell me some look good. The girls, them tell me that I look good. Yeah, man, straight up. Give thanks. Yeah, man. So, big up yourself, my brother, Terry. Oni Luton, big up yourself, my brother. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. So, you must actually strive for excellence. Excellence where you know push yourself beyond just the norm of accepting the norm, but rather moving beyond the norm now to heights that you yourself never think that you can achieve, and that is excellence. Straight up. Yeah man, straight up. Yeah man, straight up. Yeah man, yeah man, yeah man. Big up yourself, Terry. You're back. Yeah, so I'm just saying I'm 45 years old. Yeah man, 45 years old. Yeah man. And I don't look too bad. I don't look too bad. Yeah man, the girls say I look good yesterday. So give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. You know what I mean? Give thanks. Straight up. But everything in life is actually what do you call now? Practice. Yeah, everything in life becomes practice. Yeah, it's the training of the mind to actually the training of the mind to actually absorb information and to retain information. Yeah, so it becomes readily available when need. So it's all practice, repetition, over and over. It's just like the exercise that you're saying, you want to get your body now back into a fitness level. Yeah, you have overcome now the first obstacle. The first obstacle is to actually realize that something needs to be done. And yeah, so by recognizing that something needs to be done now, you go now and act upon it and get yourself in a routine now where you can actually constantly repeat it on a daily basis over and over and over. You're going to find that your body now start to now take the shape that it was intended to be, because you get up off of your ass and you actually go out and you do it. And as a result of it, you can even work longer in your job and you don't feel fatigue. Yeah, you can actually now take on new challenges that you never thought that you could do. Yeah, instead of you coming home and you fall asleep on the couch, now you're readily available to do something else that you should be getting done on a true basis. Straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. True. Agreement hard due to Mr. Sadler. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Dada. Big up yourself, Dada. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. So that's what it is. Yeah, man. You must also, yeah, sometimes you have to accept that you're wrong. Yeah, accept that you're wrong. No man is an island, and we constantly learn, and sometimes we are wrong with things, so you must actually accept that you're wrong. Yeah, man. Why would you ever want to surround yourself with people who say or make you feel like you're not good enough? Yeah, and plummet your self-esteem. It is said that you become the average of the. It says that if you become the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. So for friendship and relationship that you make, you feel. Yeah, you feel. So I don't understand what he's saying here. It just still don't make any sense here. Yeah, you know, he's going all over with the things that he's saying here. But what I think he wants to say, and what I would, sorry, yeah, all right, I was reading the wrong thing. Yeah, he says, always feel the need to prove. Always feel the need to prove you're right. Yeah, time to let go, Mr. Aaron says. It places self-worth in the wrong place and drives you to perceive being right over being happy and fulfilled. Yeah. Yeah. So you want to actually it says here you want you to pursue being right over being happy and fulfilled. You know? So if you're wrong about something, you must actually acknowledge the wrong. Yeah. Yeah. And do the right thing. Yeah. So by doing that now, if you just accept the wrong as right, yeah, you feel happy and fulfilled about that, but it's not right. you know. But if you constantly tell yourself that what you do is wrong and correct it with the right, no, you're on the right track. So you must actually accept that you're wrong sometime. Sometime you must accept that you're wrong when you're wrong and do what is right. So you gradually as you go in this learning process, you actually taking off things and putting on things. So you take off the wrong things and you replace it with the right things. Because we people, we're constantly learning. And as we constantly learn, some of the things that we embrace as right, we get to realize that they're wrong. So as you embrace that things are wrong, you must now correct it and replace it with rights. Straight up. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, you have to embrace your fears as you go along. Embrace your fears. Yeah, fear is only present when there's risk. Fear is only present when there's risk. Change our opportunity. You're no less a man for being afraid or experiencing fear. Yeah, and it's not something to avoid or push away. Yeah, avoiding fear is like a supermart way of killing your confidence. Yeah, so refrain. Yeah, so refrain it as part of a meaningful endeavor and see it as an opportunity to step forward. Yeah, give it your best shot and maybe have a heap of fun in doing it. Yeah, so what he's saying here is that you have to embrace your fears. So you might have an opportunity, you might have a risk that you have to take. There's changes that you must make. Yeah, don't just think of it that what, I'm fearful of what the outcome might be. No, but see it as a challenge that you must now overcome. Yeah, a challenge that you must overcome and you can overcome in order to defeat those fears and actually be successful at doing it. And in the process of doing it now, you will start to see result, and the fears that you think is a bad thing might actually turn out to even be fun doing it as well. Yeah, that is what Mr. Aaron is saying here. Straight up. Yeah, man, Dorothy Harris, thank you for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man, don't fake it. Yeah, don't fake it. Yeah, don't fake it at all. Because if you fake it, you might not make it. Don't fake it because you might not make it. Straight up. Yeah, man, let's see what you're saying here. Alright, let's see what okay, let's go back here. Let's see what Donna is saying here. A lot of things are wrong, and those who are wrong will only seek to justify themselves only to look good. Yes, that is true. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. And you cannot allow yourself to actually accept wrong and call it right. No. You have to identify wrong as wrong and shred the wrong, correct the wrong, and replace it with what is exactly right. Straight up. You must do that. You must do that. Yeah, man. Straight up, you must do that. Yeah. So you follow the tire of advice. It will, you'll make it. Lead people act in the way that they think confident people should act. But more often than not, lead people into arrogance, he's saying. So the real nature of confidence is choosing to trust your behavior because you're already good enough. Not pretending to be certain ways because you don't feel good enough. You have to trust yourself. You already have that confidence already built into you. So now you have to trust yourself now to actually use that confidence every time. Yeah, and go out and actually take what the confidence will allow you to do. Straight up. Yeah, man, you have to go out and take what the confidence will allow you to do. Straight up. You cannot pretend, a certain way to feel good. No, you have to now trust the fact that, you already have that confidence. And then you go out with that confidence and do what the confidence will allow you to do. Yeah, man, Aisha, big up yourself. Thanks for joining Unscripted Anything Goes. Let your guard down, he's saying. Let your guard down. Let me see what he's saying about let your guard down. It may seem it may seem counter initiative, but letting your guard down can still instill more strength and confidence. We all have one huge fear in common, that we're not worthy of love or belonging and will be rejected. And that fuels our desires to stay hidden or protect ourselves. He's saying, find a way to reassure yourself you'll be just fine without your armor. Yeah. So don't rest on those things that will now put you in a state where you now hide. You cover up yourself. You cover up yourself from exposing yourself to new things. No. Don't let those things camouflage you or put you in a box so that you cannot now explore new things to conquer. No, you have to now put yourself out in the open to see what's out there to conquer. And when you see it, you let your guards down. Let your guards down so that you can now go out and take what's rightfully yours. That means fear. You drop that. Yeah. Fear, you drop that. Anxiety, you drop that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. The doubts, you drop that. No, don't hide behind the box saying that, no, I can't move forward because it's impossible to move forward. You come out in the open, see what is there, you embrace it that you want it, and then go out and get it. You drop all of these doubts and fear and all of these things, and you move forward and you go out and get it. Straight up. Yeah, man, think of yourself when you're at your best. When you're at your best, you think of yourself. What are you like when you're at your best? Yeah, Mr. Aaron says, think about it. When you're flowing at the top of your game, buzzing or alive, what does all that do? If you're like most guys, this state of well-being allows you to do what comes naturally without thinking about whether you're good enough or confident enough to do it. Think about that the next time you face a big challenge, he's saying. Yeah, man. So you think about it when you're at the top. Yeah, when you're at the top of your game, you're buzzing alive, straight up. What does this do? Or what does it allow you to do? So you're constantly thinking about your state of mind, your well-being. You know what I mean? See what comes naturally, what's working for you and, what's not working. And you try to improve upon those things that don't work so that you can actually stay on top. Yeah, so you're constantly evaluating yourself. Yeah, man, think about the next time that you face the next big challenge. So you look forward to going forward to face even bigger challenge. So what don't work, you shred that. So it's learned experience that you're actually using to propel yourself forward. Yeah, what works, you move forward with it. What don't work, you just get rid of it and then use new tools at your disposal to actually move to the next step. Yeah, man. Straight up, Melissa Sampson, thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Thank you very much. We're talking about tools that men can use to actually gain confidence. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man, straight up. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah. Always have a go-to question ready. Always have a go-to question ready. I remember when I used to work in the financial industry, right? And I used to go to meetings. Yeah, man, big up yourself, girl. I love you. And I used to go to meetings. I always tend to want to actually, when you go to the meetings, I always want to make sure that I have a solution to every problem that we're going to be discussing in the meeting. Not just one solution, but a backup or two solutions to every solution that I have. Yeah. So it shows now creativity. It shows what do you call now range. It shows that you're constantly thinking about improving. So that is what I used to do to keep myself in the game. You understand? Because you're competing. Yeah. Believe it or even though you're working with colleagues, you're actually competing to actually show why you're supposed to be there or at that level. So every time I go to a meeting, I also go there with the intention of actually providing solutions. And that is what you have to do. Yeah, maturity. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, maturity. Yeah, man. Straight up. So that's how you actually broaden your appeal when you actually go into these meetings, by actually constantly coming up with ideas and solutions to problems. Straight up. So this is what it's saying here now. Yeah. Always have a go-to question ready. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Ketty post is here. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So it's hard not to feel awkward when you have to engage in a small talk with a stranger, especially when a conversation dries up. It zaps your confidence and make you feel uncomfortable. You know, the fix is simple. Always have a couple of go-to questions on your mind that can open up things. Yeah, Mr. Aaron suggested, what's the best thing about your town, your job? Tell me how you started with that. Tell me a little bit more. Simple conversation start can only really take off and provide a base to continue the conversation. So that is it. You have to have in your minds, yeah, a follow-up to the follow-up, and a follow-up to the follow-up to the follow-up. So you have to know constantly have a progression of thoughts in your head to follow up the follow-up. And that is how you're supposed to think. You think 2 and 3 steps ahead. And as you constantly put out ideas, you're adding to what you already have. So you keep questioning. Yeah, man, to keep the dialogue moving and to stimulate ideas and thoughts. Straight up. You have to own your achievement. Yeah, man, believe in your achievement. It's saying there, everybody tends to be a bit self depreciating when narrating their life story, skills and achievement. If you often find yourself telling your stories that cast yourself as being small, weak, powerless, heed to this advice he's saying. Be aware of the narrative in your head affect what you do. Yeah, man. And let go of any old stories that strip your confidence to the moon. Mr. Aaron says. So you have to identify, you must, in other words, you must full of yourself. Full of yourself. Don't talk down about yourself or belittle your accomplishments or not putting proper value and weight on your accomplishment. No, if you did something good and it was excellent, you state it's excellent and you did it. Yeah, man, Adolph, big up yourself, my brother. Thanks for joining Unscripted, Anything Goes. So you go out there and you let them know that you do it. I was responsible for this. It was because I did it why it was successful. No, people might think that you're gloating or you're full of yourself, but that is the way you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be full of yourself, confidence, have a lot of confidence about what you do, take pride in what you do, and celebrate those accomplishments. So don't just settle for the fact that, you know what I mean, it's mediocre what you did. No, you did something that is of high value and you let people know that you were the one who did it. Yeah, man. So you must own your achievements. Let people know that you are the one who do it. It elevates you in your mind. It elevates your success. And it elevates you out there because people now know that you're the one who do it. Yeah, man. Write it down. You must write it down. Confidence comes in parts from the honest acknowledgements of your capabilities. So it's let's get to the next page. So it's about time you gave yourself some credit. Mr. Aaron says, don't dismiss your accomplishment and never think of your life and never think your life hasn't amounted to much. Yeah, so all of these things that you do, you must actually write a list of the things that you've done and achieved, that you've created or add value to, and give yourself credit where credit is due. Yeah, straight up. So start listing your accomplishments and papers. Yeah. If you get awards and achievement, you put them up on the wall so people can see them, so you can be reminded every day that you're the one who did it. You write them down on papers and you revisit them, and you let people know. When people come around you, you let them know that you have accomplished these things. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, because there is no value on the hard work that you have done and the achievement that you have accomplished. Straight up. So you make time for yourself. He also says, make time for yourself. Straight up. It is your primary responsibility to make sure that your physical and mentality is okay. Yeah. And fundamental to keeping that in prioritizing it and nourishing it of your minds, heart, body, and body. So let's read it again. He's saying it is your primary responsibility to make sure that you're physically and mentally okay, and fundamental to keeping that is prioritizing the nourishment of your mind, heart, and body. So you must actually keep the body in a great physical condition. Your minds must be in great condition. That means you're taking in good things in your mind to actually improve upon your knowledge. Yeah, you're reading, you're watching good documentaries and shows. You're aware of what's going on in your communities. Yeah, in your social groups, your friendship. So all of those things now stimulate the mind. In addition to that, now great physical exercise. It is your responsibility now to make sure that you nourish it. You nourish the mind and the body together. And in the process of doing that now, you will constantly be sharp, both physically and mentally. Even when your schedule is jam and packed, Make time to do one thing every day that truly stimulates you. He's saying, whether that's making a healthy choice, a homemade meal, eating the gym, or even some of you, you pray, you go to church, or you meditate. All of those things that you have to know, make time and take forward to do. So you must practice of self-worth and preservation with fuel of confidence. Straight up, both mentally and physically. Yeah, man. So if you do all of that now, the body will and the mind now will remain sharp at all times. Straight up, according to Mr. Aaron. And the last thing that we're gonna touch on now, where the confidence is concerned, is that knowing what your confident actually is. Knowing what your confidence actually is. Alright, so this is the last part of it before we wrap up the show. You're knowing what your confidence actually is. So, you'll hear women say they love a confident man. Yeah, you hear women saying that they love a confident man, not an arrogant one. The problem is, guys often confuse both. Yeah, confidence and arrogance. Arrogance and confidence are worlds apart. They're two different words. Arrogance is noisy and needs other people. Yeah. Confidence, on the other hand, is quiet and needs nothing other than self-trust. You see that? Yeah. Arrogance is noisy and it needs other people to show that. Yeah. Or to bring out that loudness. Yeah. Yeah. It's like an empty barrel. It makes a whole bunch of noise. Yeah. But there's not a lot of substance behind it. That is arrogance. Yeah. Confidence is quiet. And it needs nothing but self-trust. So you trust yourself that you have the tools and the capabilities to achieve a task or task. And you just move forward with your self-confidence and you just do it. That is what you need for success. Confidence. And you move forward. Yeah. With self-trust. Knowing that you're capable of doing it. And you just go out and you take it because you've got the tools to do it. What a thing. That is wonderful. So you move forward with confidence. Once you understand the difference, you'll never worry or wonder if you're being too confident. Yeah, because you're capable. You're capable to achieve anything. But you must also have the confidence to go out and do it. Because when you go out and do it now, that is where you reap the reward and gain the success. By taking advantage of the tools that you have confidently. Because you will achieve it. Yeah, man, Gartney Henry, big up yourself, girl. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. So for all of you men out there who are struggling, believing, or questioning whether that you're capable, yeah, trust yourself, man. Trust yourself. Put in the work necessary and trust yourself to step forward and move forward. So that one step at a time, you will be more successful than the prior. Every step you take forward lead to another step that you can take forward. But you must also have the confidence knowing that you can step forward. And once you make that step, yeah, man, yeah, then you actually overcome that lack of confidence. Because the confidence is what gives you gives you the confirmation that no, you've achieved. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm late, but yeah, man. Big up yourself, Nikki. Yeah, man. Straight up, we're just on the last point here before we wrap up the show. Yeah. But it's okay still. We're talking about confidence. Yeah, man. We're talking about confidence. Ways that men can feel more confidence about themselves. Yeah, man. So, with wrapping it up, no, what we're saying is that, you yourself have to now look within yourself, realize your skill set and your knowledge, and realize what you need to do to improve upon that to move to the next step. And once you adorn all the tools that you need to move to the next step, yeah, now you are equipped and you're adequately ready to move to the next steps. You must now go forth with confidence and take what you want in order to be successful, to move yourself to the next level. Yeah, man, straight up. And you can do it. Every single one of you men can do it, and women can do it. Because you have the tools to do it, the mindset to do it, and the capabilities to do it. Straight up, unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man, that is the show for tonight, That is the show for tonight. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man. So, men, women, move forward with confidence. Yeah, because I believe in you and you believe in yourself and you have the tools to do it. You go out and you do it. Straight up, confidently. Yeah, man, confidently. Yeah, man. So, we're here again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow is what? It's Friday night. So we're going to have a new premiere here in Ontario. Hopefully all of you gone out to vote. Yeah, man. Straight up. So in another hour or so, the results are going to be coming out. Yeah, man. So make sure you exercise your franchise and vote. So remember to embrace conservative values. We don't have badges nor guns. So we must support the police. So until tomorrow night, yeah, Delvin is saying, I love you, people. I love you. I love you. Bye-bye.